Josh Rauh. He's the professor of finance at Stanford Graduate School of Business and a Hoover Institution senior fellow. How much worse is it?
It's a lot worse. It's 3 or 4 times worse. I mean, listen, just to make sure everybody's aware of what's going on here, if you have a job in the private economy today, you got a 401k or an IRA. But your city government, your state government, is still promising people traditional pensions. They're saying, don't worry, we budget for these things, we're preparing for them. But the amounts of money they're setting aside are far short of adequate. The budgeting and accounting measures that they're using, standards that they're using, are completely flawed. And the true magnitude of the problem is 3 to 4 times worse, $3.5 trillion approximately.
Okay, so what's the tipping point and what happens once we get there?
Well, what's going on right now is that the budgeting is allowing state and local governments, your governments, big cities, big counties, we study 564 of them in this report, also states, to essentially run unbalanced budgets. They all say we're running a balanced budget, but in fact they're not, because they're promising public employees pensions that they're not going to be able to meet with current resources. You know, as every year goes on, when does it happen? Well, more and more money is going to have to go into these funds, and, you know, you're going to see more and more bankruptcies along the likes of Detroit, San Bernardino, Stockton, California, and over a 5 to 10-year horizon, I would expect there to be a number, many, many more cities going bankrupt and many states that are insolvent.
Right,
they're assuming we're going to earn 7 or 8% returns per year on these investments. They might, but they might very well not. And so it's just a matter of time. If they do pretty well, then maybe it'll be 10 years before, you know, things really hit the fan. If not, then maybe more like 5 years.